Depending on what plants we have, you may be planting forestry tubes, hyco cells, or larger pots. As you can see, there are different tools for these. The forestry tubes need a deeper hole than the hyco cells. We always dig a starting hole before digging the first planting hole. That may seem strange, but it's so the planting tool is loaded with soil, so when we plant the first planting hole, we end up with some spare soil to help with the planting. There are a couple of tricks to getting a seedling out of its tube, cell or pot. For tubes and pots, you can tap the top of them like this and the seedling should jump up. You can then slide the seedling out. Our seedlings rarely need squeezing to loosen them or have their roots teased out because they are at the right age to just drop into the hole. Push it in gently but firmly. Finally, if there's room in the planting hole, you can put a little soil in there to add another layer of protection and water storage for the seedling. For hyco cells, use your thumb or a dowel to push the plant up from the bottom, and use a round planting tool to make the hole that's not as deep as the square tool. The perfect planting has the seedling snug in its hole and slightly below ground level. We don't need to water because we are planting in a rainy time of the year. If we're planting into mulch, then there will be no weed mat. Before digging the hole, you need to clear the mulch away to get to the soil. If the mulching has been done carefully, the soil will be about 15 centimeters below the mulch. Once you find the soil, dig the holes as we've already shown. Now we need to guard the seedling from rabbits, wallabies and kangaroos. We usually use 1 litre milk carton guards. The cartons have been cut to create slits that bamboo stakes will slide into like this. Then the guard is placed over the seedling, making sure the whole plant is inside and the stakes are pushed or hammered through slits in the weed mat and firmly into the ground. On a mulch site, you can finish by pushing mulch back in around the tree guard. We hope this short video was helpful in showing you how the Warrnambool Coastcare Landcare network goes about successfully planting trees and other plants.